Okay, so you're trying to verify your Google business profile, set up your listing, but maybe you have the type of business where you go out to your clients and they don't come to you. Maybe you're even running it from your house. It's totally fine. Google understands this. There are ways to get your business verified, and you don't have to be putting your house on your business listing. So let's talk about it. First of all, Google calls this a service area business. So if you are doing pest control, if you're doing appliance repair, if you're doing plumbing services, if you are housekeeping, if you're doing mold remediation, water damage restoration, fire damage restoration, that kind of stuff, you go to your clients, they don't come to you. So it's totally fine to be running it from your house. That's very doable. So Google calls that a service area business. And what you're going to want to do when you're setting up your listing is hide your address. You have to still enter your address so they know where your business is located, but you can tell Google to hide your address on the listing so it doesn't actually show a pinpoint on the map. That's totally fine. The second thing you're going to want to do is define your service area. So you need to put in zip codes or town names that you serve. So if you're willing to drive to, 3 towns away, that's fine. What you cannot do is say, well, I serve the entire state, because Google is going to assume that you're not willing to drive 6 hours to go do a job. So I think the limit is about 2 hours. Anything beyond 2 hours, they see that as you're probably trying to abuse the system. So put in what the actual service area that you want to work in is, enter those towns. From there, sometimes Google will let you choose a verification method. Postcards, videos. Video verification is the most difficult. If you can avoid it, that's great. Postcard is the easiest, but it takes a little while. It takes like a week or so for a postcard to show up at your address. Just choose the one that makes the most sense for you and what you think would be the easiest for you to do. In the future, if you make significant modifications to your business profile, Google may actually want you to go do another verification process. So just setting that expectation. What you're going to want to do if they ask you to do a video, so you need to use their app to record the video. You don't pre-record it and then upload it. You use their app for it. And you're going to want to set yourself up ahead of time. You're going to want to plan it all out, know exactly what you're going to show, have it all ready to go, pull up on your screen or sitting on your desk or whatever. If you have equipment, if you have like a truck or a van or anything with signage on it, have that out parked in front and include that. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start out at the street. If you can get to the street corner and just be able to show a sign, show the street sign, that's ideal. And then turn and show any trucks or vans or anything that you use that are relevant to the business. And then turn and show the business or the house, show the address, and then show that you can unlock the door and go inside. And then you go to the office and you sit down, show the desk, show the area that you're working from. If you have bank statements or utility bills or a business registration document with the business name, your name, and address on it, that's ideal. You're going to want to like zoom in and show it real clearly that information is on the document. If you have like a uniform, a polo shirt or t-shirt or something with a logo on it, if you can show that, that's helpful. Not necessarily wearing it, but it could be on the desk or just hold it up. You're going to want to pull up if you have software. If you have like a Google Workspace account, it's not required, but just your email or something. If you have like a CRM tool, you can show how you take bookings, how you schedule appointments, how you manage the jobs, like a jobber account or just a CRM. If you're a photographer, you can show your camera, show your lighting equipment, that kind of stuff. Anything that's branded proves that you manage the business, that you have access to the tools to manage the business, whether that's the facility or the software or anything. Show the address, show your equipment, show your uniforms. Anything with signage on it is great. That will help expedite the process. Sometimes they'll reject it, and that's okay. You can just jump through the hoops that they say are missing and then reapply. I would start this, if you're just starting your business, I would start this process from day one. Start the process of getting your business profile verified. because it might take you a few weeks to pull everything together, to get all the documents, to get the t-shirts made, to get the business cards printed. If you have a website, you could show your website, but you would also probably need to show that you have access to editing the website. So you might need to show some video of the back end that you have can make changes on that website. Just anything to verify that you are indeed the owner of the business and not just a scammer trying to claim your business for nefarious purposes. So I hope that's helpful. If you have questions, drop them in the comments or reach out directly. We love to help businesses get up and running and start growing and getting more clients. Thanks.